All right, hello everyone. My name is Julie, and I just want to welcome you tonight to our special Revolution Zoom launch for our friend Candice. And I know she's so excited to have you joining us tonight. And so you may be wondering a little bit who I am and why I'm doing all of the talking, since this Zoom opportunity is really all about Candice. So I just wanted to let you know that we've been partnering together, and we're here tonight to just share some information with you and a message of hope with the people that are around us. And so Candice invited you because she really respects you, and she would just love for you to know what she's been up to. And so we really do just thank you for coming. And so Candice, congratulations. Isn't it just great to have some friends around to support you? I know that when I first got started, the support of friends and family really meant the world to me. And so tonight we just invite you to relax. You don't have anything to buy tonight, so just put your wallet away. This is really about just sitting back and listening over the next few minutes to some information, but mostly some stories. And we're going to have some really powerful stories tonight about the lives of kids being absolutely changed. And so, families that are really taking their health to the next level. And so we hope that tonight's call just inspires you, and maybe you'll hear something that resonates with you, or maybe you'll think of somebody that you think could use this information. And so that's really our focus tonight. We're going to talk about the organization that Candice has partnered with. It's a virtual franchise that we call it, and it's a business that is created behind the company of Juice Plus. And it's a way for people all over the world to create freedom in their lives, from freedom in their health and freedom in their finances. And so Candice has been just enjoying building an exciting future with her company here. So to kick it off, I'd like to just ask you all a question. So I'm curious, would you agree that being healthy today can be a bit of a challenge? I mean, you almost don't know what's good anymore, right? And so one day eggs are good, the next day they're bad. I mean, we just don't know. It keeps changing. And so it is really hard for us to be healthy. It's challenging, but we know that our jobs are, to exercise good, to sleep good, to manage stress, to hydrate, and to eat a lot of fruits and veggies. So we'd all love to look good and feel good, live a long life, but unfortunately, most of us find that making that happen on a daily basis can be really difficult. And so that's where we come in. Candice and I, along with thousands of other people across the country, are a part of a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution, where we're taking our health to the next level. And we're taking it back in ways that are simple, realistic, and fun. And so at the core of a healthy lifestyle, we know is a good foundation of nutritional support. Would you agree? Yeah. So we have to flood our bodies with the most important food that we could ever eat. And we all know that that's fruits and vegetables. And raw fruits and vegetables are best. So we're supposed to eat about 9 to 13 servings per day. Raise your hand if you do that. Yeah, not even me. Really hard to do, right? So hardly any of us can do that, and definitely not the variety that we need as well, or the consistency. Some days it's a big salad, but how often does that happen? Not every day for most people. And so that's why we love the solution of Juice Plus. And so the nutritional resources have really been helping a lot of people. And so let me just take a second here to show you a little bit about what Juice Plus is. So you may have heard of it before. Juice Plus is 30 raw fruits, veggies, and berries that get vine ripened. They get kind of processed down. I don't say processed because that's a bad word, but they get put into this slurry where they take the water, sugar, and salt out, and what you're left with is just this really nutritionally dense powder that they put into a capsule. They also put it into a gummy form for kids. And so lots of kids, and I think Candice will share about her son taking the gummies. We also have our whole food, plant-based complete meal. And so this is like a shake. You could use it for a shake or in recipes. It's just whole food nutrition. And so, you know, what I love most about Juice Plus is that it's the most researched product in the country. So we have over 37 published studies already, which are just amazing, gold standard medical-based research. And we also have a children's health study program where kids can eat their Juice Plus for free. And Juice Plus is a food. It's not a supplement. So you can see that it actually carries a nutrition label and not a supplement label. So you're getting raw whole food and not just something that's been isolated and made in a lab. It's nutrition straight from the source, the way that we were intended to eat it. And so there's no warning label on it either, which makes it perfectly safe for pregnant and nursing moms, children, the elderly. Really anybody can eat Juice Plus. And so we have an omega blend of plant-based omegas. We have complete bars. We even have a tower garden. And these are all other resources that are available for helping the average family become a little bit more healthy. And Candice would be happy to share any of that information with you if you were interested in learning a little bit more about those resources. And so, you know what, I can talk about the facts of Juice Plus all day long, but that's really the boring part. We're here to listen to the stories. And so I would love for Candice, if you could unmute yourself and share with us a little bit about your family's journey with using this great whole food nutrition.
Sure, absolutely. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. So before we got started on Juice Plus, my son, who's diagnosed with ADHD, he could barely focus, like no more than 5 minutes he could focus for. And he had a really hard time reading. He would get so frustrated and just start making up words. And he would just have meltdowns because he couldn't do it. It was just too hard for him. And my youngest son, who developed breathing problems when he was about 3 weeks old, up until he was 3, he just was in and out of the hospital all the time because he couldn't breathe. And it was just frustrating to watch all of that. And for me, I was on 9 medications, mostly for chronic back pain that kept me in bed most days because the pain was so bad. And then a friend, about 3 years after, when my son was 3 years old, a dear friend of mine decided to share with me how we could flood our bodies with 30 raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. And so it changed our lives in an amazing way. And now my son, who has ADHD, he can focus longer than 5 minutes. He reads without frustration. He even challenges himself to read harder words. And he doesn't have his meltdowns like he used to. And my youngest son, he is off of all his steroids and his nebulizer, which he was on for 3 years of life. And for me, I have more energy, and I am off of all my medicines for my chronic back pain. And this is something that we will be on forever.
Wow. Oh my goodness. You know, it's just amazing to me because the combination of the Juice Plus capsules or chewables plus the complete shakes gives us over 45 plant-based, you know, nutrition sources every day. So imagine what that can do in our bodies, you know, 4 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. We're hearing Candice's story of her kids' lives being transformed. For me, I've been eating Juice Plus for about 4 years now, and I've noticed a huge increase in my energy. My body has less inflammation, and I'm having a greater ability to manage the side effects of having an autoimmune disease that for 24 years I was not able to control. And so to be back in charge of that has just been amazing. And Elizabeth, thank you so much for joining us tonight as Candice's special guest. And we would love to hear your family's story and what's been happening with you and your family using Juice Plus.
Thank you so much. You know, I listened to Candice's story and I think, oh my gosh, okay, that's us too. That's us too. You know, I have 3 kids and one of them has ODD anxiety. That's oppositional defiance disorder. And what it translates into, or at least has for 5 years every single day, are horrific meltdowns and 24/7 edginess, anxiety, mood swings, depression, all of that. And, we tried therapies, we tried meds. Nothing lessened the intensity or the frequency of those meltdowns. And it really made life hell for our family for 5 years. The good news is that 2 years ago, we got our family started on Juice Plus. And I was thinking, okay, this is going to boost everybody's immune systems. I had no idea. The second week my son, who with the ODD, was on the whole food gummy chewables, all of his symptoms dropped off. His edginess left, his countenance softened, and then he was just his normal self. If he got upset, he didn't go ballistic. Instead, he cried like a normal kid would. And let me tell you, that and that alone would make me say we'll be on Juice Plus forever. But I also have a daughter with ADHD. And what we learned with the ADHD is that the capsules are really effective because many kids with ADHD have hidden or not so hidden gut issues, including malabsorption of nutrients. And when we switched her from the gummies to the capsules, we saw in the first 4 months some of what, Candice, you were mentioning, increased attention, increased ability to focus. Even her fine motor skills suddenly came into existence. Expressive language ability increased 1.5 years developmentally. These are huge positive changes, so much so that her teacher said to me, Elizabeth, what are you doing differently? Because it's like the fog has lifted off this child's brain. And we are now in her second academic year of being on this, and we are seeing cognitive leaps forward. So am I a happy mama? Yeah, I am. And, it's really all 5 of us have had a health upgrade, but I love sharing about what it's done for our two of our kids because it's life-changing. So thank you for letting me share my story.
Oh my goodness. Wow, your story just gives me such chills. Oh, I can listen to it over and over again. It's just amazing. So, well, as you can see, part of the mission of what we're doing is really helping to bring freedom to people through improving their health. And, I want you to know that about 85% of the people who use Juice Plus just use it as a customer and really have no affiliation with the company other than using the product. But there are a few, a number of people who are looking for another type of freedom. And that's where the Freedom Revolution comes in. And let's transition to talk just a little bit briefly about the company behind Juice Plus. Like I said before, we're not here tonight to sell you anything. We really just want to share with you why we do what we do and what it's done for us with the business. And so perhaps you'll think of somebody that might be a good fit for this opportunity. So before we jump into just Candice sharing her story, I'd like to just highlight a few features for us. So Candice's business is called a virtual franchise, and it's only a $50 annual fee to become a business partner. And with that, she's going to get online services. She gets a personal website that she can really run her business from her phone, from her laptop, anytime, anywhere. It's very flexible. Candice also gets services. So the company takes care of manufacturing the product and shipping the product, billing, collecting the money, and then she gets paid once a month through direct deposit. So there's never any inventory to keep. The only Juice Plus that is in our possession is what our own family uses. And so we just share by word of mouth. It's really just about, sharing with friends and family and making contacts with people, because again, who doesn't benefit from more fruits and vegetables? It's just everybody can use it. So it's really easy to share. And Candice gets support as a busy person. Let's face it, as a single mom, she's busy, and it's nice to know that whatever activity she does with her business, it's a permanent level. So each milestone that she makes is permanent. There's never any quotas or never any minimums to meet, which is so nice because there's no pressure there. You can really have the freedom to go at your own pace, to do as little or as much as you like with the company. And, I have friends that make a few $1,000s a month. Like, double-digit thousands. And then I also, have people that I know that are just comfortable in making $1,000 a month. It really is, your individualized, which is really great. There's no glass ceiling and there's no territorial restrictions either. Juice Plus is available in over 20 countries. And so you can really, take your business global, which is awesome. And so Candice also gets a little stability, not a little, a lot. The company has been around for over 50 years. And the same gentleman who started the company is the same president today. His name is Jay Martin. And we're a privately held company that is debt-free. And we're on track to be a $1 billion per year in sales by the year 2020. So you have this longevity, this history of longevity, and yet we're poised for growth, which is really amazing. And so we make money with Juice Plus in 4 different ways. There's retail profit, commissions, there's bonuses, and then we also have residual income and family medical and dental insurances. The top 2 positions are in our company make somebody eligible for full-time benefits. So even though you're working your business part-time, you're getting this full-time corporate package. It includes medical, dental, disability, life insurance, long-term care, chiropractic care, prescription drug coverage, and even college tuition assistance for your kids. Yeah, sign me up for that, right? We even get a holiday bonus that's a little nicer than a frozen turkey, trust me. And we even also have a monthly expense allowance. And so it's a great plan for people who are looking for some short-term income, maybe the holidays coming or planning for a special summer vacation. And then some people turn it into a real wealth building strategy or their retirement plan, which is what me and my husband are working towards. And so, Candice, I would love for you to just share with us briefly why you decided to partner with Juice Plus and what it's done for you so far and what you're looking forward to.
Sure, I'd love to. So as Julie kind of mentioned before, I am a single mom, and it kind of happened all of a sudden. So I had to learn how to survive on my own 2 feet, and really had to figure out how to make ends meet financially. And so, with that, I didn't have the ability to treat my boys to special things like the movies. And, it broke my heart that I couldn't do that. So, I just decided that, it made sense to me to just share because I saw the results that was happening with my family. So it just made sense for me to share with other people. And so now, it just changed our lives in an amazing way. We got healthier, and we decided to help others get healthier at the same time and have fun doing it. So now I'm able to take my boys to the movies and, buy them a bike if they need a bike, and just, some just fun things we get to do that I wasn't able to do before. And my dream is to take them to Disney World, and I can't wait to see their faces when I take them there. And the best part about all of this is I get to help others realize their dreams too.
Sorry, I had to unmute myself. Wow, Candice, I can't wait to, you better just go live that day you tell them that you're going to take them to Disney, because that's going to be so awesome, right? Oh my goodness. Well, to wrap things up tonight, we just want to again thank you for joining us, and whether you were here live or you were able to catch the recording, thank you so much for just showing up and letting Candice know that she has your support. We're really excited about helping her spread the word and about the mission that we're on. And so we're really looking to just network with 2 types of people. First, Candice is looking for people who are willing and ready to make an investment in their health. Those who want to make their life easier by adding Juice Plus. It only costs about $2 to $3 a day, and kids get it for free. Candice can fill you in on all the details on how to make that happen. And so we really feel that it's the simplest, most affordable, and convenient way to flood our bodies with a massive amount of nutrition. And so we're also looking to network or partner with people who may be interested in our worldwide freedom revolution. Maybe you know somebody who's dissatisfied with their current situation or facing, a situation where they just need a little bit of extra income. And this could be a way to help them. And so if you know somebody who's looking for a fun or positive community where they get encouragement and are able to thrive, we'd love to partner with them as well. And so our vision is really to help people earn a stable residual income in order to expand their options, and whether that's traveling, spending time with the kids, taking them to Disney World, making a contribution to the world, really just feeling like what we do is important. One of my favorite things to do is to help moms say yes to mom care instead of daycare, because they have financial peace of mind. And watching Candice walk through that journey has been just amazing. And so there's really no better person to put your people in contact with than Candice. She has the biggest heart and will just love on them and help answer any questions they have to making a decision about the healthy living revolution and our freedom revolution. And so again, we just wanted to say congratulations, Candice. We're so proud of you and just have been having a blast partnering with you. And so do you have any final words to say to your friends tonight?
Thank you so much for joining me. I'm glad you took the time to watch this video, whether it was live or recorded. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me.
That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you again, everybody, for joining us. Have a good night.